Yo, what is going on, you search and destroy savages? It's your boy Tupac, back again today with another What Would Zeus Do, a series where I analyse a random player in Search and Destroy. Now, last time I analysed a player that's not particularly that great at the game. He ended up rage quitting, so it wasn't the longest episode, but today I have a super sweaty Tryhard to analyse. Now, I thought I'd analyse someone a little bit more skilled in this episode. Now, I'm not exactly going to be correcting his gameplay, because this is a smart player. If anyone knows who it is, it's on the doll, and that's who I'm analysing in today's video. Seeing how he decides to play, I think he's versing a 4 or 5 man party in this game that we're about to watch. Looks like he's decided to use the Pharaoh in today's gameplay. Quick draw, rapid, and as I'm saying that, he friggin' changes to a goddamn VMP. So what he's got on this is a stun and a frag. This is typically what I'll run, except he's got quick draw and grip. Not a bad setup. I prefer stock, just because movement's pretty good in this game. Also prefer flashbang, simply because they do a whole lot more than concussions in this game. Now what he's doing here is he's watching over mid. He's using them gaps in the box there to see down middle of the street, just to get like a jump on his player. Now this guy plays a lot more tactical. I'll choose the word tactical instead of camping than I do. Like, he plays to win, so he's not a camper, but he plays a whole lot more tactical than I would. Like, you'll see how he plays. He's not taking risks, he's playing smart, so you can't give him shit for it. He plays to win. He does have a more tactical sort of play style than myself, but he's nonetheless a skilled player, so that's why I decided to analyse on the doll in today's video. Now what he's doing is he's watching over the B bomb site, his top warehouse. Not a bad position to hold. You can see a teammate's right there. He's watching that doorway, but his teammate is literally right there. So I'd be more worried about tracks. Doesn't look like anyone's tracks anyway. So he's still just going to play defensively over the bomb. He is versing a party, so don't blame him for playing bomb defense. Now it looks like he's wrapping over to A. Search and Destroy is all about map control, so he can see his team's pretty set up at B, so decides to head over to the A bomb site. Now this is the best spot to control the A bomb. You got a super overpowered head glitch and watch over tin, which is exactly what he's doing, and he picks up the easy kill doing it. Good positioning and like good map awareness to realise to rotate over to A, because all his team were at B. So now we're on the offense round. Looks like he's pushing towards the B bomb site. Now he's rushing down the tracks. The best way to go to B. Now he's got to be careful of this mid room here. Someone jumps in and then another guy comes straight around the corner. Absolutely nothing he could have done there. 2 people pushed into mid room. The only thing he could have done really is sat out here, watch them cross into that mid room, and then thrown a stun in, slide through, and then have a better chance of picking up them kills. But versing a party, they're going to run in numbers, sometimes a bit overpowered, and it's super hard to win when you're by yourself. So like, you can't blame him for dying there. He pushed into middle room and just got punished by 2 people. So jumping back into defense, it's evened up to 1-1. Now, they got a UAV up, so it looks like he's going towards the middle of the map to see if anyone pushes down. Now, his playstyle is a lot less aggressive than me. I probably would have already run in there, got a few kills, or died by now. Like, playing a party on the doll's playstyle right here is probably better for versing a party. I'll tend to, like, just rush in there, try get a few kills. But, like, when they're working together, like, if he was to push mid-street there, like, you can see all the red dots are mid-street, he'd probably end up getting cleaned up. That's probably a play I'd make. I'd just maniac, get a kill or die trying. Like, I'd rather die a rusher than live long enough to be seen a camper. But his playstyle, versing a party, is a whole lot better. Play more cautious, more smart, and like, sitting back here, he's going to get more one-on-one engagements. Like the round before, he tried to push into that middle room and just get double teamed. So sometimes sticking back versus a party and playing a one-on-one gunfights is far better and better strategy than something that I would do, which is like rush and die. Now he's got someone stunned down here to see whether he decides to push him. Doesn't decide, decides to just cook his nade and throw it out. Probably went a bit too far. He didn't know where he was, so he just got the hit mark on the concussion. He knows someone's down there, so he's just playing it smart, sitting up here and waiting for them to push him. Ends up getting an easy kill. Someone jumps up, sees someone down there, decides not to contest. Someone behind him gets cleaned up. Now that's a sniper, I would not contest that. Decides to jump out and challenge him through middle room. Exactly what I would do. You don't want to try jump shotting a sniper at range with a VMP. Now he's pushing up here. What I would do is boost. He knows where he is. I would jump on top of that and try kill him. But Dole decides to not let the guy know he's behind him. Played a bit more stealthy. Now he sits right here. Now the reason he's sitting here, I know why it is. He decides not to contest. He's careful of this head glitch right here. I think he thinks their guys jumped onto this head glitch, which is a powerful spot. I don't blame him for not contesting, but like in this scenario, I would have just tried jump shotting him, try win the gunfight, but he ends up playing it smart and getting behind the guy. A bit more carefully than I would have played it, but he ends up cleaning up the kill regardless. Now, he's picked up bomb and heading back to the B bomb site. I'd like to see him do something different this round. Sit out, maybe try the concussion or something. Don't want to jump in there. If you got double team last time, chances are they're going to go back there. So I'd like to see him do something different, use the tacticals and the lethals. But let's see what he decides to do. He pushes the green room and he plays it exactly like I would. He played that smart. I knew he wasn't going to be dumb enough to push into mid room after getting double team last time. Gets a concussion in courtyard, cooks a nade and picks up a good kill. That was a smart play out of Dole. Now he backs up simply because his team's dying all around him. I think it's a 3v5 scenario, so definitely hasn't got the numbers advantage. So he's probably going to sit back and try play for kills, wait for the enemies to push him. Like, I know he's on an offense round, so you want to be pushing bombs, but if in your 2v4 scenario now, they got 4 people alive, you don't have a chance if you plant a bomb. So sitting back and playing for kills is a smarter option. Gets tagged up by white truck there, M8. Now, that's definitely a situation you want to run away from, and that's exactly what he's done. You're never going to win a VMP gunfight versus an M8 at range. So he's last alive, set up in this building. What he's going to decide to do is just like literally play for kills. Right now, you want to get some kills. Sitting in the corner, pre-fires the head glitch, and that was a brilliant play. He gets 1 kill, pre-fires the window, the next most likely position. He's sort of trapped himself back here, but he's in a 1v4, so there's not much he can do. Sees someone blue car and plays it smart, in my opinion. Now, there's 2 ways you could have done this. One is jump shot like that. You want to get as high as you can. That guy's on a head glitch on blue car. But another thing is he could have pushed to this cover here and used that head glitch to engage blue car. Blue car's an overpowered spot though. So jump shotting as high as you can just to get a better angle on the opponent wasn't a bad play out of Dole. But Mr. Alcoholic definitely had the advantage in that gunfight. Ends up cleaning up on the Dole. But he did try to play it smart, but he could have got to that cover head glitch that we talked about before, which wouldn't have been a bad play either. Now, he's got score streaks going into this round. He's watching middle window with a VMP. Now, if they're pushing into here, it's not a bad play. Like, using an SMG for this close quarters gunfight, I'll usually watch this with an AR, because you've got an extremely powerful head glitch anyway. And, like, there tends to be people that climb up here, and if you've got high caliber or something, you can easily kill the people that climb up into that yellow box to kill people behind the bomb. But if the people are pushing into mid-room, sitting on bomb head glitch is the best way to counter that. He pre-fires and then backs off. Now you can see the angle he's using right here. He can see through the holes of this box area. So if they come around the corner, he's going to see them, they're not going to see him, just so he has the advantage in the gunfight. So at this point in time, he's deciding which bomb site to defend. He knows they're going to have to plant sooner or later, so they have to make a play. He also knows they're pushed up mid-street just because of the start of the round. He's seen them pushed up from double windows. Now what he did there, he peeked this corner. Now peeking's a really good strategy in Search and Destroy because you can decide whether to contest or not. If you've got an SMG and you peek that corner and there's an assault rifle, for example, on this head glitch, you're not going to want to contest that. But if you peek that corner and saw someone pushed up, chances are he could contest that and win that gunfight. So peeking in Search and Destroy is definitely a good strategy, and exactly what he's doing right now, just sussing out what the enemy team are doing and deciding where to go. Now he's got 2 teammates at A and 1 at back B, and no one in warehouse, which is why he's watching warehouse. Search and Destroy is all about map awareness, so him knowing that warehouse is not watched and there's someone out the back there, so someone out the back there dies. So right now he knows someone's back out here, and he's going to have to set up to try either kill that player or check out warehouse, because A, warehouse wasn't cleared, and B, now he knows someone's out the back there. His whole team's at A, so he's going to want to wait for his team to push up before he makes a play. So he's probably going to sit here and pre-aim and wait for the guy out the back, or check out to see if anyone is top warehouse, which someone actually is top warehouse. So he might have a gunfight here shortly. I'm not sure he's aware that someone's top warehouse, but he definitely knows someone's out the back here. So let's just see how he decides to play it. His teammates are still all around A, so you're going to want to wait for them to push up. Actually picks up that gunfight win. He's looking out the back here because he knows someone's there. Ends up picking up the assist. Teammates are pushed up now, so now he can make a play. Now his teammate's on bomb here, so he's going to want to go straight out here and defend the teammate on the bomb site, which is exactly what it looks like he's going to do. Jumps out, nice slide shot, and picks up the final kill. They're up 3-2 against the party. He's doing pretty well at this point. So like I said at the start of the video, I'm analysing him, and unlike all my other analyzer randoms where I say the mistakes they've made, I'm not necessarily saying Doll's made mistakes or like trying to correct his gameplay. I'm simply analysing it to the point of how he plays differently. Like his playstyle is a whole lot different to mine, so there's definitely some things to be learnt there. Like his playstyle, like versus a party like he is now, is a whole lot better to be like tactical and more reserved of a player like he is. Like, it's more beneficial. Like, all his gunfights are like one-on-one. He's playing smart. And like right here, he knows he's there. Jumps around the corner, gets the easy kill. Now, he's in a 2v3 scenario. They got a Wraith in the air, so back off, stay alive, and hopefully the Wraith does some of the work. Gets shot from L wall. Smart, just jump over, throw a concussion, cooks a nade. This is why tacticals are so good in Search and Destroy. They're super powerful. Unluckily, he doesn't pick up anything there. The guy either backed up or died by the Wraith. I wasn't paying too much attention, so I don't actually know. Now, bombs down out the front of B. He's got to assume that the enemies are inside. He's got a Wraith in the air. It'd be pretty stupid if the enemies were outside. Jumps up, over the top of the ledge, and gets some tags on the guy top warehouse. Right here, I'd push him while he's weak. Decides not to. Decides to play out time. He's still got the Wraith in the air, so just staying alive, and hopefully the Wraith picks up a kill. Evens it up. Ends up, yeah, he's rotating to A. That's something I would do. You don't want to be planning out the front of warehouse if you know someone's up there. Warehouse is a strong spot. Rotate over to A and plant the bomb would be the best decision. He's checking all the corners because the Wraith is in the air, and if someone was to be inside, they've got like 3 options. They're in tin, they're in warehouse, or they're in A. Like, they can be in that small room as well. He's in a 1v2 scenario, decides not to call in the UAV, just in case he loses around. It's in a 1v1 scenario, probably call in the UAV now, which he decides to do. The guy's pushing in, probably jump on the head glitch, get the advantage in the gunfight. Search and Destroy is all about getting the advantage. Anyway, that wraps it up. Had pretty strong performance, 16-2. I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. Something a little bit different, analysing a Tryhard. Anyway, if you did enjoy, remember to smack that like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit that one too. Thanks, guys.